100 years ago, the town of Warrnambool in Western Victoria was a bustling port, an important stopover for ships taking their valuable cargoes of wheat and wool to distant lands.
Heave away, you rolling king, heave away, all away, heave away, oh hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. My old mother, she wrote to me, heave away, all away, my dearest son, come home from sea, bound for South Australia. Heave away, you rolling king, heave away, all away, heave away, oh hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. When you're a walloping around Cape Horn.
Here at Flagstaff Hill, the dockside atmosphere of the last century has been lovingly recreated, and we can look back with interest and a touch of nostalgia to a bygone era.
Heave away, oh hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia.
Warrnambool today is a bustling city, a centre of commerce and tourism in Victoria's Western District. And it's not just tourists who visit this enchanting place. Some of Warrnambool's visitors come from much further afield, from Antarctica, and they swim all the way. These are the southern right whales that every second or third year come to the sandy shallows off Logan's Beach to calve and prepare for the long journey back to the Antarctic. Like so many whales around the world, the right whales were virtually hunted out in the 50 years leading to the turn of the century, and until very recently have only rarely been seen. Now that whaling is illegal, the huge mammals are cautiously checking out their favourite haunts along the southern coast, searching like the sea captains of old for safe harbours. Right whales are filter feeders. They strain tiny animals called krill through a huge filter called a baleen, then they lick the baleen clean with their tongue. From the beach there isn't much to be seen. Occasional heads lolling in the swell, a fin, perhaps a fluke. Sometimes if you're lucky you'll see a spout, or maybe they'll even breach right in front of you. The whales are obviously huge. Some are more than 15 metres long, but it's very difficult to appreciate what that means from the beach. You get a much better idea of their size from the air. The tail is as wide as a living room, and the whale itself would comfortably stretch head to tail the full width of a suburban block of land. To swim with the whales is a totally different experience. From a diver's point of view, the first approach is disconcerting to say the least. Suddenly there's a creature roughly the size of a bus swimming straight at you, rising out of the water, then disappearing beneath you, rolling to one side and finally fixing you with its huge encrusted eye. It really is a humbling experience, for the whale is definitely at home and in complete command. When I shot these underwater sequences in 1982, 3 mothers, each with a calf, circled us for about 2 hours. They seemed inquisitive, even playful, but each calf always stayed on the far side of its mother. They position their huge bodies with extreme precision. Fins and flukes glide past the diver, approaching but only rarely making physical contact. A tail passes, then the head reappears through the murk. The whale has turned in half its length to glide past for a second look. There's a distinct impression, which has been described by many people who have worked or played with whales, of being in the presence of a truly thinking creature. It's a difficult point to test scientifically, but the impression persists. On the 6th of June 1980, the Whale Protection Act was passed by the Commonwealth of Australia. It's now illegal to catch or interfere with whales or to exploit whales commercially within the Commonwealth. This is certainly a step in the right direction, but the whaling industry has been so ruthless in pursuit of its quarry that most cetaceans are now under threat of extinction. Some species may survive, but the impact of overexploitation by man is such that we may be witness to the extinction within the blink of an eye on the evolutionary timescale of creatures that have survived for more than 15 million years. Let's hope the southern right whales will come back each year to check out the tourists at Warrnambool.